Hello everyone, today I want to share my reflection about my experience learning English and how this process is part of my life. For me, English is not just another subject, it is a very important tool that I want to use in my future. When I learn English, I am not only learning grammar or vocabulary, I am learning how to connect with people from different countries and cultures. My purpose is to communicate with confidence, to share my ideas, and to understand others in different situations, both academic and professional. I see English as a door that opens many opportunities in education, in work, and also in personal growth. Learning to speak English has not been easy. Speaking is probably the most difficult part of learning a language because it requires many things at the same time: pronunciation, fluency, grammar, vocabulary, and also listening carefully to another people. I have discovered that speaking is not only about knowing the word, uh, but about being able to use them in real conversation. At the beginning, I was afraid of making mistakes. Sometimes I felt nervous when I had to talk, but with practice, I understood that mistakes are normal and they help me to improve. Now I try to focus on communicating my ideas and not on being perfect. Every time I speak, I feel that I am taking a step forward. I can also see my progress when I compare myself with the past. For example, before I needed to stop too much when I was talking and I was looking for the right words. Now I can speak with more fluency and with more confidence. Recording myself has been very useful because when I listen again, I can hear my pronunciation and correct some mistakes. Talking with classmates also helps me to see that I can participate too easily in conversation and answer faster. These are a small achievement, but for me they are very important because they show that I am improving. I know that learning a language is not something that finishes with one course. It is something that continues a life. That is why I try to organize my learning with small habits. Uh, for example, I like to watch movie or series in English, sometimes with subtitles and sometimes without them. I also read short texts and articles that help me to learn new words. I use some application to practice vocabulary and listening. Another activity that helped me to a lot is teaching or explaining English to other people because when I explain, I also learn, and of course, speaking with others is the best practice. So I try to take every opportunity to use the language. In conclusion, I see English as a personal project that will always continue. I know that I need discipline, patience, and constant practice, but also I know that every effort is worth it. English is giving me the chance to grow, to learn, and to connect with the world in new ways. That is why I want to keep practicing and improving, not only but throughout my life. Thank you for listening.